Hello, everybody. I've got Venom here today. We're sitting in his apartment. This is his place. He let us borrow it for the shoot. Say what's up, Venom.
What's up, everybody? My
So
bad, I
I
had my mic on mute.
oh so so as people know, I'm a huge Marvel fan. I did not know this trailer was dropping today, and actually, I kid you not, I have all the Marvel Phase 3 movies on my desktop at work, and I was looking at it today during lunch, and I was like, man, Black Panther comes out next February. Like, when is the trailer gonna drop? I was just thinking of that like yesterday. And then today, after I got done watching The Mummy, I had a text from Venom here saying, "Oh, that Black Panther trailer was pretty cool." I was like, "What? The trailer's out?" So then I watched it, and so to start off, what'd you think about it, Venom? You
I
did
thought it
wait?
was pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. I thought it looks awesome, man. And do you know anything about Black Panther other than what you saw in Civil War?
No, the first time I even heard about Black Panther was in Civil War.
Mm.
I was like, oh, that's a pretty badass character.
Okay, so I was never like he was never one of the I never read Black Panther like his solo comics, but I did know of him and I read him like when he's in the Avengers, so he would show up and he'd be a character in the Avengers, kind of like Doctor Strange. Um, Before the movie, I had read The Oath because I wanted to read a little bit on him, other than what I've seen in the Avengers, and I read his new 6 issue series, but with Black Panther, yeah, I thought he was a cool character, and I love this trailer. This trailer makes me like super excited. So I want to march through the trailer and discuss kind of like what we thought. So this opens up with Andy Serkis. Do you remember who he is? The guy with one arm.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
did you see the Avengers: Age of Ultron?
I did like twice, but that was while it was in theaters,
Okay, so he's
so
the
I don't
guy.
remember much.
Remember when the twins go to the boat and there's a dude they try to intimidate who has all the vibranium, and Ultron cuts his arm off.
When they're inside that boat?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
yeah. So that's the guy who cut his arm off, and he plays a guy named Claw, which in the comic books he's the arch nemesis of, or one of the arch nemesi. I don't know how you say it. Of a black,
Yeah,
or
Nemesis.
of Black Panther, and the other guy sitting there is Everett Ross, which is a friend of Black Panther in the comics, and he was in. You remember him from Civil War, right?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah. So the first thing we see of Wakanda, um, oop, let me see. Like, what do you think of the world of Wakanda? Do you know anything about it? Like,
The what?
of the world of Wakanda where Black Panther's from? Do
Dude,
you
I
think?
was I was confused. That's why I said so many questions before we started, and
Uh, okay.
like, I thought it was a third world country, and then I see flying spaceships and
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
weird skyscrapers. And I'm like, is this real? What? Where's the third world
So
countryness?
so from my understanding of Wakanda is it's an African nation, but it's the most advanced in the comic books. It's the most advanced civilization on the planet. They're extremely technologically advanced, but they're kind of like North Korea. If North Korea were successful, right? So they've got all this technology, and vibranium comes from there, which is the stuff that Captain America's shield is made out of. And in the movies, it seems like they try to say that it's kind of hidden, like by fog or somewhere like a hidden city. And on the surface, it looks like some third world nation, but in reality, it's almost like they're like 500 years more advanced than us. And the Black Panther, you remember his dad died in Civil War, so now he's the
Yeah.
king. He's the king of this country. It's a fictitious country, obviously, like Varia or whatever it is with Doom. So what do you think of? Let me see. I'm kind of going through the trailer at around like I really like how they show him around
Dude,
45 seconds in.
when you first see him,
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
cool.
yeah. I was
When he
like,
pops
dude,
up in that tree,
yeah,
that was really cool.
yeah. I thought that was an awesome shot. Like they make him look like a panther, right? That's hiding, like prowling
Yeah.
up there, about to pounce on his prey. I think
Oh,
yep, that was sick.
that
And
was
then
so well done.
yeah, dude. And then it looks like they kept his costume the same. as from
from
Civil
Civil
War.
War.
Yeah, which is cool. And then I think that black chick right there is the one who told in Civil War. I remember that line when she tells Scarlett Johansson, like, "Move, or you will be moved." I was like, "Damn, damn."
I don't. I wish there was more of like the Black Panther in the trailer. Like you see him without the suit,
Yeah, I
but
feel
I
like
feel
that.
like there's only like all I remember is like 2 or 3 times seeing him in that suit, like at
Yeah.
the beginning and then the end.
Oh, see, okay, right at about a minute 5. See, that's Wakanda. Like you see, go to a minute 5, and like
Yeah, so the
like
bald girl.
yeah, and then you see the shot of that ship. Um, oh my God, that looks to me that looks cool, man. That looks so like
Yeah,
cyberpunk even. Like you can see like I see like a monorail kind of a track, or is that a highway? I don't even know. I don't even know. And what's cool, if you look at the art design, there's a skyscraper kind of. If you look right at the center, sort of the left, the top of it looks like a hut, but it's a skyscraper.
hmm.
Do you see that? That's really cool. I
Yeah.
think how they did that. Okay, let me see. Let
There's
me go.
there's a lot
And
of
then this.
characters I don't know about.
So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not an expert on Black Panther. He's not one of the main guys. I would read the Avengers, Spider-Man, and Captain America, and X-Men. So Black Panther, I only know him from the team ups when he shows up in the Avengers. And then I don't know if this is Forrest Whitaker playing like some voodoo doctor type of guy, but that looks like some stuff's going down. I really like, man. Okay, so this dude with the like a voodoo mask and a gun, running in at about a
Yeah.
minute 11. I really like the costume design of this. I think it looks like futuristic. It kind of imagine if like the Zulu like the Zulu nation or something like had advanced, never gotten like wiped out, right? If they became technologically advanced, what they would look like. Like this,
Yeah, that
it has a futuristic um uh uh. It's like a futuristic look, but with the tribal flair to it.
yeah, I was gonna say it's like if you took African tribes and kind of gave them advanced technology.
Yeah, man, and that is the entire idea of Wakanda. That's exactly what they are. Is they're a tribal, like there's this other scene, this dude with the in the green suit at about a minute 21. That looks cool. Like I want to know who that guy is. Like because there is that tribe, right? There's a tribe of people that put that thing in their mouth. I don't know. I'm not a anthropologist. I don't know what they're called, but I was like, oh, dude, like, okay, like that guy. Okay, so maybe that's like another tribe or something, and they're like, I'm like, okay, I want to know more about that. Let's see. Oh, and that scene in the snow looks really cool. Like this movie looks really well shot, man. Like the scene where they're for some reason Everett Ross is there. He's like the only white guy in the shot. He's
I
barely.
was gonna say
Yeah,
he's the only white dude.
yeah. Him
There's
and
probably like 2 white people in the entire trailer.
yeah. But you know what? It makes sense though because it takes place in Africa and
Yeah,
they're an
he's in
African
Africa.
nation.
I
So
don't
so
expect a bunch of white people standing around.
yeah, yeah. And it's a secret nation, you know. So it's not like South Africa or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
And let me see. There's Michael B. Jordan. I think he's a great actor. Like if right at after Michael B. Jordan breaks the knives out, there's a scene for a split second at 1 minute 28 seconds. Like you get to see the costumes, and that's even more. Like it almost has like a Guardians of the Galaxy flair, like kind of like the cinematography is kind of Guardians of the Galaxy, but you know you're in Africa, and the costumes like I really like the costumes, man.
Yeah,
Like look at
yeah,
those.
the trailer kind of had a like, Guardians vibe to it.
Yeah, and I feel like it's a Phase 3 sort of thing where like this one, Thor and Guardians kind of are gonna look similar. Um, yeah, man. And then this girl with these two like laser guns. I'm like, what is that? I want to know more about that. And then there's a scene where he's running in this. Oh, if you go to a minute 31, where there's a dude standing on a rock holding a staff, and he's got some dude in his arms. It almost looks like maybe that's like a what do you call a rival a rival tribe or something. I don't know who that guy is. I don't know who any of these people are, but I think it looks cool. Like
Yeah,
you see what I'm
this.
talking about? Look at his design with the bear, um, like whatever those bear feet are, or whatever. I think that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't I don't know how I feel about Michael B. Jordan in a superhero movie, but
Well, he was already in.
like everything I've seen him in, I've liked him, but
You must have not seen the Fantastic Four. Fant
I
Four
did
stick.
not bother to even
Yeah,
see the new
don't
Fantastic
see it.
Four.
Don't see it. I don't know who Michael B. Jordan's playing. I'm not sure. Maybe they've released that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
His character looks cool.
Yeah, yeah. It looks like he's in trouble. Like he's being arrested or something.
Yeah, he's getting arrested and then he's fighting people.
Yeah,
So
and so with this picture of the guy on the staff, um, I feel like that's a rival tribe, and I feel like the guy he's got is from Black Panther's tribe with the blue kind of digital tribe. They did a really good job with that because it looks kind of like tribal, African-ish, but it's like digitized, like futuristic.
I do have a complaint about this trailer though,
Oh
because
yeah,
sometimes with like especially superhero movies or Marvel movies when they have a trailer, they try to explain a lot in the trailers and usually it's like, "Oh, they gave too much away." But I feel like they do that for people who don't know anything about like say Spider-Man.
yeah,
Just try
yeah.
to add context to it. This I felt like didn't have enough.
Oh
Like
really?
I didn't know what was going on. It didn't explain enough for me. I feel like that's something like
Well,
Marvel can't get down in trailers, and pretty much every other movie can't get down in a trailer. Like it's either way too much information or not enough.
yeah. Like for me, uh, I don't know anything about the story from watching this. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like I stopped watching the Spider-Man Homecoming trailers because I don't want it to get ruined. I'm already gonna go watch it. I love Spider-Man. Um, and with this one, like I actually feel I've seen too much with Spider-Man. Like I don't want to get too sidetracked, but I know like he loses his costume or whatever, then he has to fight all
yeah, they
regular, and
show a
then
lot in those trailers.
yeah, and then somehow he teams up with Tony, and I mean that stuff with teaming up with Tony might just be at the beginning. They're like, oh, let's go test out, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm not sure what the timeline is of Spider-Man because I think that's the suit he has on in Civil War. So I feel like he gives
Yeah,
it to him.
so
He goes off to
probably
Civil
before.
War. Yeah, then he comes back and then tries to do the thing on the boat, and then Tony's like, "Give me back the suit."
Yeah, I didn't even know that Tony took. So Tony takes the suit away from him. We're talking too
Yeah,
much about
yeah,
Spider-Man,
yeah, yeah.
but
So let's go back to this. So I don't. Yeah. So you feel it didn't give you enough, but it interested you, and you think it looks like a cool movie.
yeah, I felt like it was enough like action-packed and some cool little cuts
Yeah, and
in
then
there. So
the guy with the one arm is Claw. I think he has, if I'm not mistaken, some kind of sonic powers, like he can throw sound waves. And in the scene right after the dude with the staff, there's like a car exploding, and Black Panther like does a backflip up towards the camera, which is a really cool shot. If you pause it right at a minute 32, there's like a purple force field blast, which I think they might be trying to say that's a sound wave of some kind. So he might be fighting Claw right there. I don't know, but we'll get answers soon.
oh yeah, I see it.
So they premiered this during the NBA Finals, right? It's the finals.
Yeah, that's at least what they said when I was sitting on the couch watching it.
Yeah, and that was that scene with the car is the last scene of the or that shot with the car is the last shot of the trailer. So I don't think this is to me this is not a teaser because a teaser is like 30 to 50 seconds. This is like almost two
Yeah,
minutes.
teasers are really short.
I feel like this is a full trailer. It's not a teaser. So
Does it even say I don't think they even called it a teaser.
yeah, it's called teaser on Marvel Entertainment
Oh,
channel, which I should subscribe to. So yeah, man, I think this was a great trailer, and I'm excited for it. I was already excited for this movie because I wanted to see. This is very different, man. Like it's so. Man, I'm really excited. I want to see what they do with this, because you can only see so many Iron Mans and Captain Americas, and they've all been good. Like I love all the Captain America movies, but like Doctor Strange, it was cool to get a brand new hero, you know, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be like Guardians. I love all of them, but it's I get a little more excited when it's something completely brand new, and we have never seen anything like this. I really want to see, based on some of the art designs, like the costumes and like the buildings. This might even get a an award for a production design. Just looking at it, um, I really want to see how they
Marvel's
mix.
doing some good work, man.
Yeah, yeah. I want to see how they mix the tribal and the futuristic type of deal. But all right. Anyways, this was our review. Hopefully, it didn't go on. We didn't ramble on too long. And like and subscribe. All right. We'll see you guys later.